Almost 2 decades ago, ACFS and Big W joined in Brisbane as a collaborative way of having their containers moved off the terminal to their DCs. That eventually evolved into New South Wales and then Victoria. Our relationship then grew to where we were successful in the tender with South Australia and Western Australia in doing their container unpacks and their LCL deliveries. This then grew to New Zealand, which enabled us to also set a footprint in Auckland. ACFS has now expanded its relationship with Primary Connect Plus and Primary Connect International. And what we do in those two business divisions is we support them from a transport perspective as well as a warehousing side, where we assist with some of their direct clients and some of their overflow work as well.
The challenges around PCI, we find it invigorating. We're actually stimulated by the challenges that they present to us every day. We pride ourselves on being very agile, flexible, and PC really brings that best out of us. Safety is very, very important in our business. We want everybody to come to work but go home safely at the end of the day.
Every walk is an observation is one of the slogans we go by, where every walk you go on, you keep an eye out for certain things to give feedback to the business. The ACFS Better Way program has been running now for about 3 years, and through that we've created a line of initiatives that have improved the way we operate.
We have an in-house team around the country and basically do all our own scheduled servicing and maintenance. We've taken leaps and bounds as a business, focusing on our yield. So improving yield has helped us support us with our emissions. With our new Euro 6 Daimler and Fuso vehicles, we've seen, upwards of around 20 to 25% reductions in emissions because of the vehicles have increased range.
Yeah, so the Euro 6s have lower emissions than our previous vehicles. The HPV trailer sets combined with the Euro 6, where we're carting 2 40-foot containers at a time, means we've less than halved the emissions into the Hoxton Park site. Being the largest carrier in Australia, we have great relationships with all the terminals. It allows us access to containers as soon as they've dropped off the vessel, and we can get them in the yard same day.
It's been huge improvements in our fleet. They've got brake assist, lane departure assist, and also we have front mounted camera, rear mounted camera, and 2 on the mirrors. And it's also helped support fatigue management.
They certainly have come a long way. Safety aspects and all the rest of it just makes, as a driver, just makes your job a lot easier. The newest trucks have all got the safety equipment in it compared to the older trucks.
The site we're at now at Hoxton Park, we can unpack over 40 TEU a day on this site, and we can extend that out over peak periods. So we collect the containers off wharf. We work with the Big W on what containers need to come in for unpack based on out of stock or urgent supplies. Then we also manage the de-hire process. So it's an end-to-end solution for Big W. Well, not cross-dock, some of it's long-term storage, and and the span of the products that we store is quite in-depth. So the spread of the products and the items that we manage is quite vast, as I say, from foodstuffs to products, batch-related, and the different types of SKU that we hold for each customer.
They always ensure that once the containers are docked onto the docks, that they do all their checks prior to opening the containers and starting to do their D-stuff. So they follow all the safety processes that we have here in the DC. Anything we ask of them, like that's urgent, they do their best to deliver, and they have in multiple times.
We have enough strategies put in place that I feel like my life isn't endangered at all. And everything here too with Big W, they follow a strict safety protocol. So we have to put safety stands underneath the containers along with our airlocks, which go into the back of the container. They give us the handles for opening up the container doors, the blue strap so that product inside is loose. It can actually topple on top of you, so those blue straps actually prevent that from happening.
Look, it's a proud moment really, because when you walk into a Big W store, you actually get a sense of how we've contributed to that success, how vital our industry is to make sure that we do deliver on time, to keep the shelves full. So when we walk into those stores, we feel that there's a true partnership, and we've actually delivered to make that happen for the wider community.